Hi everyone, my name is Remz, and I'll be your mixologist for today. I'm currently the recipient of the World Gourmet Awards Spirit Castle Mixologist of the Year. Right now we are here at the Swisspro showroom. For today I'm going to show you 3 different kinds of cocktails. Stay tuned. For our first drink, we are going to make the cocktail Crimson. So to start with, we are going to chill up our glass. So chilling the glass keeps the drink alive. So one cold drink is always a very good start, you know. So we have gin as our base spirit. So we are using actually a Portuguese gin. It's called Tinto. Tinto actually means red in Portuguese. So the good thing about this gin, I really like about this, is because it has this color of red premium. And then of course, it's macerated 90 days in Perico fruits in Portugal. So to start with, we have a half an ounce of Tinto. That's so good. Okay. To have more complexity with our drink, we are going to use this organic juice from Wolf & Wald. It's Aronia. It's actually the queen of all superfoods. So it's a very good antioxidant. It is very fresh. They are not using concentrate. They use only fresh juices at their stores. You know. 1 shot of this. To add sweetness to our drink, we are going to add oleosaccharum. So oleosaccharum maybe sounds too complicated, but it's actually easy to make. So basically, it's made out of peel of any citrus fruit. You add some sugar, you leave it overnight, and you get all those oils. Oleo means oil, saccharum means sugar. 15 mils of that. To cut down the sweetness, we will add some citrus flavor. We have fresh lime. Normally, bartenders discard already the fruit itself, the skin itself, but they all tend to forget that there's a lot of oils and flavor with the skin. So I'm gonna leave it in the drink. Last but not least, to have a creamy texture for the drink and to give a big body for it, I'm gonna add some pasteurized egg white. 15 mils as well. So for those people who are not confident enough for using egg white, you can use aquafaba as an alternative. So now I'm going to do dry shaking. So dry shaking is something shaking without ice. It will help to break down the proteins of the egg white to make emulsification. Oh, fantastic. I'm getting excited. I hope you are, guys. So we add the ice. Let's shake it up. Strain your cocktail coupe. Nice and chilled. So we're gonna double strain this. So fine straining it is leaving the ice inside, removing all ice shards, keeping it nice and smooth. See the color, it's very nice and velvety. You got nice cream on the top. To make it more lovely, I am going to splash it up with some Swisspro sparkling water. There we go. So Swisspro is actually very good. It's one of my favorite waters right now because it gives you a very nice flavor. It doesn't taste like chlorine. The good thing about this, its filtration system, it's using Swiss filtration, which has an activated charcoal. So I'm gonna top it up a bit. So you get nice fizzy from the drink itself. And then you got nice crema on top as well. And then to finish it up, every cocktail is like a lady. It has a nice makeup, nice dress, so we add the garnish. For the garnish itself, I am using a mint leaf with some edible flowers to make it very nice and floral. You top it up on top. All right, here we go. And here you go. This is your cocktail, the Crimson. And for our second drink, we are going to make the Malaquita. Malaquita is a drink that I made like 9 years ago. It's already been in the menu of a 5-star hotel in the Philippines. It's been there since there. So for these ingredients, I'll be using a puffing billy, which is an unfiltered vodka. It's very good because you get those creamy textures in there, as well as we have this Wolf plus Wald organic apple juice, which are harvested in Franconia, Germany. They only use the best green apples there. And of course, we have fresh ingredients like fresh sweet basils and cucumber. It's going to be very refreshing. Okay, so to start with, we have a glass of your choice. This is the glass I am choosing. So I have 5 slices of cucumber. If you feel like adding more, no worries. And then for the herbs, I always hand-pick the sweet basils. Make sure there are no black spots on the drink, on the leaves itself. Okay. So for this one, before I muddle this one, I'm gonna clap it so it will release more aromas. And then dunk it. Then we are going to muddle it. So muddling is something like to extract the flavors and the oils from the fruit and herbs itself. So you hold from the base of the glass, and then start muddling it to release those aromas. Okay, and of course, spirit itself, the puffing billy. I love this vodka because it's very creamy. It will add a very good element to our drink. At the same time, it will complement how the flavors are going to blend together. To add sweetness to our drink, we have the Wolf plus Wald organic green apple. 45 mils. Let's be generous. So for this drink, I will not gonna be adding any sugars because it's already organic and you don't want to add any, supplements or additional sugary products. To cut down the sweetness, we have fresh lemon and fresh lime. My favorite part, tasting. So this drink is actually like very similar to a mojito. So it's perfect for Singapore weather. It's very, sometimes kind of humid outside, you feel like drinking a very, very cold drink. So it's very perfect. So I'm gonna top it up with some cracked ice, no problem. If you have any ice at home, like ice cubes, it doesn't matter. It's just your preference. So I'm gonna top it up with some cracked ice. And of course, to make it like a mojito in a way, to make it fizzy, we will add, of course, Swisspro sparkling water. So you see that nice piece in there? It's gonna be first tenching. To add garnish, we have fresh basil sprigs. Okay, basil sprigs. Lapit ayan. Ito. And we got some slices of fresh cucumber, fresh lime. And of course, we are not going to use plastic straw. And here you go, Malaquita. Enjoy. And for our third drink, we are going to make the King's Cup. King's Cup is a whiskey-based cocktail with fresh ginger, some sparkling water, we got some honey, and then fresh lemon. And we're gonna smoke it with scented rosewood. Okay? To start with, we are gonna get our cocktail shaker. And then we have fresh ginger. So I will add 3 slices. If you feel like adding more, it's on your preference. And then I'm gonna muddle this one. So while muddling this one, I'm gonna extract all the juice in there just to make sure it's gonna be fantastic for our drink. So ginger is always a perfect combination with whiskey. Since this whiskey I'm gonna use is a Lower East Side, it's from the Borders Distillery. It's a very good blended malt whiskey. So what I like about this, it has a lot of vanilla, we got some oak, and we got a lot of caramel flavor as well. So after muddling, we had our base spirit, whiskey itself. 45 mils, 1.5 ounce. Okay. And then we will add honey. So as much as possible, I try to reduce the usage of artificial sugars. So instead, I will use this honey. This honey is actually already diluted with water. So my ratio is 1:2. So 1 pure cup of honey and half cup of water, just to make it a dilution. Because when there's pure honey, it's going to be very thick and it's very hard to shake later on. To add acidity and citrus from our drink, we will add fresh lemon. This drink is very good when you have like with friends. It's something that it's not like really heavy when you're having it. You could have it for dinner, you could have it for lunch, maybe during snack. So I'm gonna fill it up with some ice, shake it. Okay. And I'm gonna shake. Get your glass of choice. I choose this glass, nice balloon glass. The more the ice, the merrier, because it's gonna keep your drink alive. So I'm gonna fine strain it into our glass. So the reason why I'm gonna fine strain it, because I don't want those tiny bits of ginger inside our drink. At the same time, you don't want those ice shards as well. So it's very similar to a highball that you could always have, like a whiskey, lemon. But for this one, we have flavors of ginger, we got flavors of lemon, and then of course, we're gonna top it now with the sparkling water, of course, Swisspro. So right here behind me is a very good sleek design of Swisspro, which you could have at your home. You could have it as well in any establishment, like for bars, lounge. They do have a minimalistic design and it's very classy. And it's very, so I'm gonna top it up with there. Nice fizz in there. You see the bubbles there? That's what you call a sparkling water. That's a real one. So some people, they have sparkling water, but eventually it gets flat. So for this one, it maintains, it stays, and it's just, it's good quality water. It's very fresh. And it doesn't taste chlorine at all. Some water just tastes chlorine, but this one doesn't because of their filtration system. So for the garnish itself, I'm gonna use a smoking gun. Right on top of it is a wood infused with rose. So it's gonna be very mind-blowing in a way because I'm gonna smoke it with the bubble itself. So just chill out, have a seat. There we go. So while smoking, we are actually making a bubble. So I'm using an edible solution for the bubble. So I'm gonna keep it there, nice and steady. Okay, you're just gonna fill the glass with smoke, and then voila, that's it. So, and of course, to add herbal flavors, herbal notes, I'm gonna drop in fresh rosemary, and here we go. The King's Cup.